Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle, and this is How You Level Up, a podcast that decodes language to help you become your best self. Today, we ask, what is a personal philosophy? We explored personal philosophy back in episode 58, and here we are, circling back to it. Why return to this topic? Well, this is where most people get stuck. They treat their personal philosophy like an unchanging manifesto, something carved in stone and followed to the letter. Some folks think, hey, once I've figured out my principles, they're done. Job complete, philosophy acquired. That's not how it works. That's not how it has ever worked. Instead of a set and forget system, your personal philosophy is a living, breathing toolkit that tags along with you on adventures. Think of your personal philosophy like Batman's utility belt. Batman doesn't just carry one tool in every situation. He doesn't say, well, I've got my Batarang, and that's my solution for everything. No, he carries a diverse array of tools, each serving different purposes, each ready to be deployed when the situation calls for it. Some nights, he needs the grappling hook. Other times, the smoke pellets are the perfect solution. And did you know that once he pulled out a lollipop for an upset kid? The key to the utility belt is Batman's ability to use various tools for different situations. Your personal philosophy should work in the same way. You don't need the perfect principle that answers all of life's questions. You can have a versatile collection of mental tools, perspectives, and approaches. When one principle in your personal philosophy doesn't work, try another one. Still doesn't work? Maybe you need to adopt a new principle. And I'll let you in on a secret. Your principles in your personal philosophy can even contradict each other. Here's an example. One principle might be go with the flow. This is useful when facing unchangeable circumstances, like your flight is delayed and you use the time to read your book a little bit more, rather than getting upset and frustrated. Another principle is carve your own path. Useful when pursuing innovation, like starting a business that other people don't think will work because they wouldn't buy the product. Well, maybe the product isn't for them. Your personal philosophy is a collection of tools or general rules. Your personal philosophy does not and should not be considered universal laws. What does this mean? It means that your tools are useful, not true in an absolute sense. For example, you might find Stoic principles valuable when dealing with adversity. Think of Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way. You might embrace Buddhist mindfulness when managing stress and apply strict discipline when pursuing specific goals. Neither of these philosophical approaches is universally correct. They are tools in your philosophical utility belt. Now, there are some philosophical concepts that we might call acidic ideas, where when you understand them, you tend to dissolve a traditional way of thinking, and these ideas permeate all of your perspectives. These ideas are compelling because they fundamentally alter how you see everything. What is an example of an acidic idea? One is that the map is not the territory. This is a perspective tool meant for you to recognize that your mental models of reality are not reality itself. You might think you know exactly how your partner will react to something. Or you think that your map of your partner is based on past experiences and people can surprise you. You might think that this is how things work in my industry. Or you can recognize that this is the way things worked thus far, and there's probably something everyone has missed. This acidic idea of the map is not the territory allows you to question the thing that might be obvious, allowing you to stay adaptable when the map is indeed not static. Another acidic idea example is inversion thinking. This is a principle meant to help illuminate your blind spots. You might plan for success, writing down everything you need to do and know. Or you could plan to fail and write down everything that would help you fail. And now you have a list for things to absolutely avoid. This is an acidic idea because our minds are already incredible at worst-case scenarios. We're wired to find problems. Now you're letting that innate skill support you rather than hinder you. After all, a lot of success stems from not doing stupid things rather than always doing the best thing. Getting back to it now, of iterating on your personal philosophy, it's a lot easier than you think. And the good news is you're already doing it. Maybe you are collecting useful principles from various people in different sectors of your life. Maybe you are identifying core themes for recurring challenges and situations you face. Maybe you are maintaining flexibility to be able to swap tools as circumstances change. Whatever your strategy for iterating on your personal philosophy, remember the principles you use and apply don't have to be the right answers. They only need to be useful. You can free yourself from the judgment of perfection, from the burden of being correct, and instead focus on practical, flexible, pragmatic principles. Your philosophical utility belt can be well stocked, with each tool earned through experience and retained because it serves a purpose. So, what philosophical tools will you add or use from your utility belt today? Thank you for listening to How You Level Up. If you're enjoying the show, subscribe and give a 5-star rating. There are new episodes each month asking questions about timeless communication lessons. Language is a medium for sharing, and the knowledge unpacked here can be applied to anyone, anywhere, facing any challenge. If there's a question or topic you'd like me to dive into next, send a note to any of my connected social media accounts. This is all about how you level up.